Hello everyone and welcome to Don't Starve with Potty Underground. This is part 4 and due to popular demand I am going to do some voice commentary for the rest of my videos. Although I really didn't want to because frankly everybody does commentary for their videos and because I'm not very well and also because I don't really like my voice much, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So we're back, and I'm using a rule set. I think I'm gonna link to the forum post that I put up that explains the rules that I'm using for this game in more detail, but I may as well, while I'm playing this, kind of try to explain it. Now, the game is in beta, and it's very early on in the beta, as far as I can tell. There's not much of a mid-game, and there's not much of an end-game. So, to kind of make this game a little bit harder for myself, I have decided to not allow myself to mine any stone, to not allow myself to eat anything but meat, and also to be hyper aggressive. So basically if I see a spider's nest like this one, I will kill it with no hesitation. I might use different strategies, but I will always attack first, ask questions later, unless of course I need help, like to pick mercenaries or something like that to kind of help me. But for the most part I will just kill, because I think that will make it much more difficult. Especially because I've made my character be nothing but a carnivore. That means I can't use any healing items at all. Because the healing items, the stuff that heals you, like eating petals or honey, are not meat. And you could say, well, you could use honeyed ham, but I'm not allowing myself to mine, so I can't build a crock pot. It will hopefully make this much more challenging. And because I can only eat meat, and my world doesn't really have a lot of meat, it'll make it a lot more difficult. Alright, let's get some help with these spiders, because I don't want to lose too much health. Sorted. I can hire these, but I can only hire 2. And to be honest, at the moment I don't really need them. It'll only be when I come across tier 3 spider's nests, or maybe a lot of hounds, where I'll actually use them. Other than that, I'm going to just ignore them. Maybe even kill them, I'm not sure if it would be best for me to kill them or not. I might well do, I might just plan for them though, because I don't want to get mobbed by them. But I'd like to kill them before they turn into werepigs, anyway. I've been thinking whether or not it would be best for me to make fires every night, or just to go by torchlight. But I think I'm going to do it situationally. Like if I have a lot of meat to cook, like I do now, I have 5, then I will set up a fire so I can cook. And also if I need wood, I'll set up a fire. So I'll set up a fire. Also, to make this a little bit more challenging for myself, I am going to be an insomniac, which means that I can't make myself one of these so that I can sleep. I have to stay awake the whole night, which will hopefully make it interesting, because then if I get attacked at night time, especially if it's by something very strong, then I'll have nowhere to run unless I make a torch. Which is not always a good thing, especially if you're near a swamp like I am, because tentacles still kill you in the dark. And I think, but I'm not 100% sure, but you can use fireflies for light, but I think they disappear. Yeah, they do. I'm not sure whether or not it is a good idea to make myself a I'll find it in a sec. A miner's hat, because I'm not sure how much light it gives or how long it lasts for. And if it's not going to last for a whole night, then it kind of seems pointless to do that. But it may be an option, so I captured fireflies in one of my earlier videos, so I can make myself one and test it out, because I haven't yet. Well, and today I'm going to start exploring the swamp, which is going to be interesting because my log armor is pretty low. So maybe I should make some more before I go into the swamp. Which means backtracking, unfortunately, but I guess it has to be done. I need to get enough grass to make sure I have enough for fire, and to make sure I have enough for future long armor, because I'm not sure when we're going to stumble across grass again. So probably a good job to stock up on food now as well. Although I'm not very good at getting rabbits today. I'm looking forward to the update where your points don't carry over. Because at the moment, not having to unlock research in every new world that you play on makes the game very unchallenging. Which is kind of unfortunate, because it gets boring kind of fast when you get past day 50, I should say. Especially if you don't camp. I mean, now if you camp, you get campus attack, Krampus attacks. But he doesn't even really seem to be much of a threat. But it's something that you have to worry about. Especially if you chase one off and there's one ransacking your base. Right, I should have enough grass now, so it'll last a while. So now I just need to pick up some more food, so that when I go into the swamp, I'm not going to be decimated by starvation. Which would kind of defeat the object of this game. Especially since it's called Don't Starve, so I better make sure I don't. I guess as far as rabbit hunting is concerned, it's a guessing game. You have to guess which rabbit goes to which hole. And in a lot of cases, I don't guess right. But that's just the way it goes. They also fixed the bug, it seems, where if you attack just as they're going down the hole, you don't get a morsel. You have to kill them while they're actually out and around. Which is kind of annoying, but it's good because it makes getting food harder. I'm not really going to complain about that. This game needs more challenge. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a lot harder if you're a new player, but it should be. You should have a steep learning curve. You should actually be able to die from starvation. I like that a lot. I think it's very good because as food sources get scarcer, you have to become a better hunter. You have to maybe use traps to catch food. Although a lot of people are complaining about traps, including myself, because it takes a lot longer to stock up on food because you get live rabbits from traps and live birds from traps now. So you have to trap them, then kill them to get them, and then pick up the morsel, instead of just being able to get a morsel straight from the trap. But it could be worse. I think that I'm going to camp near the pigs tonight, just see if I can pick a few off maybe for some extra meat before I go into the swamp. Although they're quite far away. So I'll probably use the rest of my torch to get there, if I need it. But I don't think I will. Okay, I'm going to end this video here, and I'll carry on from this exact point in my next video. Thank you for watching.